Well, my season was cut a little bit short because of injury, but I played for the entire preseason for the basketball team. And I had a great preseason. I was really motivated going into the regular season. I scored a couple of big points for us to help win against the Oakland NCAA team, which was our program's first win against a Division I team. So I was really proud of that. Really proud of our team. Overall in my preseason, I felt like I played really well. And unfortunately, due to injury, it's something that I can maybe carry into this off season, and it'll motivate me even more for next season.
Well, Jeremy came to us 2 years ago, and I'd say the word that I describe him the most is what we talk about a lot in our program, and that's professionalism. Jeremy on and off the court has represented that professionalism really well in our program. And in terms of the way he approaches his academics, the way he approaches his training, the way he approaches being a teammate, he's just been an outstanding person in our program, and well represented.
Playing with the Windsor men's basketball team has definitely shaped me to become a better player because it's just a very competitive atmosphere both on and off the court. The players on this team are all very motivated, very talented players, and each practice I feel like we're out there pushing each other to get better, and whether it's in the weight room or on the court. So it's definitely motivated me to step my game up, and if I'm off one day or one practice, there's always somebody who could bump me down and take my spot. So that's constantly motivating me to get better.
Well, Jeremy's improvement from his first year to second year has been on par with all the best players we've had in our program, and it's unfortunate that he's just had 2 years in our program to be able to get better, but he improved on and off the court in terms of his understanding of the game, obviously his skill set, and then his ability to be able to implement those skills within game action. And from my standpoint, Jeremy's a small post who plays as he competes at a small size because of how hard he plays, because he can shoot the three, and he's a competitor. And anytime we wanted to mix up things in terms of practice or games, we put Jeremy in the game. We knew we were going to get maximum effort, and we were going to get a competitive player.
Well, in the teams that I played against, I have to say it was the St. Louis Billikens, which was the last NCAA team that we played in August. They were just a very good team, very strong team, and I think that they were very defensive-minded, which is what our coach had in mind for us, and it gave me something to shoot for as far as intensity goes on defense. So they definitely motivated me to pick up my defense and just play harder, because they really played hard against us and took it to us. So. The struggles, like I mentioned earlier, I had pretty much a season-ending injury just before regular season took place, which was very tough for me. I've never, in my entire career, had an injury that's kept me out for this long. So it was a very big struggle for me. But like I said, I think just with the competitive atmosphere here, it really helped me to kind of carry that into my athletic therapy, and I'm hoping to be back for the next season, healthy and ready to play. So that was by far my biggest struggle. I think that if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that you have to really take care of your body. Again, the one thing that I've had to deal with, and I'm still dealing with it, is the injury. And it's one of those woulda, shoulda, coulda things. And I think that taking into next season, I have to listen to my body a little bit more, and just take care of myself first, and let basketball, come after that. So.
Who could stop me? I'm in the zone. Competition's none in the league of my own.